Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Syphon Filter and Friends. I'm here with my best friend, Clay Von Carlowitz, director of The Shadow Scarf.
That's true.
Very, very good film. We'll talk about that toward the end. But yeah, today we're going to play mission, what is this, 13? Stronghold lower level. Oh, yeah.
It was always my favorite.
It was,
wasn't it? Tony? Yeah.
It was always my favorite. So yeah, at this point in the game, we have found out what the Syphon Filter virus is. Which, do you remember what the Syphon Filter virus is?
I just remember it was a dangerous thing that could lead to the end of mankind.
We went to a stronghold in Kazakhstan, or somewhere around there. It's like a big church where the terrorist has all the pharmaceutical stuff.
They do say that your adventure in Kazakhstan didn't go over well with the State Department or the UN.
Yes. So now we're here and we're administering a vaccine or collecting, what are we doing here? Administer antigen to test subjects, and we also have to kill the scientists.
9 of Romer's scientists.
Yes.
In addition to finding security card keys.
Yes.
And an entrance to the catacombs.
Yeah, so this is basically a repeat of the previous level, just we're in a different level of the church. So we're going to start this now.
The catacombs. It's like John Wick 2.
Yes. I didn't see John Wick 3 yet. Don't spoil it.
All right, well, there's a lot.
Well, I mean, everyone already spoiled that someone gets stabbed in the eye.
There's a lot of knives.
The week that movie came out, like the day that movie came out, I got like 10 messages going, hey, did you see John Wick 2? And I'm like, okay, someone got stabbed in the eye. It turned out I was right. Oh my
God.
I'm like, did someone get stabbed in the eye? And they're like, yeah, like right away. I'm like, oh, good.
Like, there's plenty of gunplay, but the knife play is like next level in that.
Yeah, I'm sad I missed that one. I really like John Wick. Okay. Oh God. So these remember the manual aim?
Yes, I'm forgetting. Like, is this the regular like pixelation? Is this the way that it was?
Yeah, this is what it looked like.
Okay,
yeah,
it just looked.
I mean, it looks a little bit nicer because we're playing on like an HDMI.
Yeah.
It's like upscaled a little bit, but this is more or less what it. Oh God, I died. Okay.
I feel like you just got shot in like the hamstring. Was that enough to kill you?
Yeah, that was enough apparently.
Okay.
They whittled down my flak jacket.
I was gonna say, like, doesn't that? Yeah. After a while, I forgot you were getting shot in the back when I was going on about the John Wick franchise.
So, Clay, tell me about Syphon Filter. So one of the reasons I wanted you in this is because you, like a few people that I played with, actually know this game. Like we've talked about this game.
Yes. I was a real 90s kid, and I loved the stuff that had to do with Doomsday, End of the Worlds, and I got super into this game when we got a PS1 because, you know, it was like this really like dark emo guy, which is like...
he does have very emo hair. Yeah. Looking back, his hair is kind of emo.
You know, it was like I grew up in the Midwest, and I always had to dress like really nice, and I was like, but my secret alter ego was like a dark kind of emo guy, and I liked to be, you know, an outsider, and I kind of identified with this character who was like...
Gabriel Logan,
you know, and... you know, he's like got some kind of nobility to him, but he's also got this like, you know, mean kind of like chip on his shoulder streak. And I just kind of latched onto it, and I loved the whole sci-fi like underworld kind of a thing. And it came out like, I think the same year as The Matrix, 1999, right?
1999,
yeah. And so it was just like...
Oh, shit. Get over here. Sorry.
Are you going to get...
Yeah. Speaking of mean streaks, so these people, like, surrender to you?
So that's... You have to eliminate 9 of the scientists. Does that mean shoot them in the fucking head, right?
Yeah. Okay. Like, you have no other option. You have to kill them.
Can I press the button to X?
Square. There you go.
Oh, my God. That means you shot his hands, too. His hands... Okay, cool. Awesome.
It's like Godfather 3 when he shoots him through the hand into the
head. Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's like... You're right about his mean streak. Like, that guy surrendered, and Gabe's like, nah, we gotta take you out.
Yeah.
To be fair, they are making, like, a really bad virus. As Dick Masterson said in episode 2, the virus is really bad because the game never tells you who they're targeting, so it makes you the bad guy guessing who they're targeting.
I mean, I don't know like how much of my fascination with this material had to do with what material was coming out there in the 90s, but I mean, I remember when The Saint came out, you know, the Val Kilmer and Elizabeth Shue, of course, based on the Roger Moore series, but I didn't know about that when I was young, but like, that has to do with a doomsday virus that could like end the world. Yeah. And I just was fascinated with this idea. And, my mom told me about like, The Fate of the Earth, a famous book about like the dangers of atomic weaponry. And like, and right now in 2020, we're talking about, doomsday type of shit. And so I think it takes on a new relevance. But for me, I just like, it brings back good memories of like imagining that like, when it was 99, it was the late 90s, we were all thinking the end of the world is coming. Shoot him in the face, shoot him in the face.
Hold on. Wait, Clay, shoot him in the face. You forgot the best thing in this game, didn't you?
What's that?
No, don't shoot me.
Oh, yes, the taser, yes! Oh, and he burns on fire, I love it, I forgot. Oh my God. Oh,
memories.
God. Look at that immolation. Does anybody want barbecue? I know I do.
So many countless hours. And remember, Gabe, he's in a rush. He doesn't have time to screw around. He sees that window. He's like, oh, is this a door I can open? F*** it. I'm just going to walk right through it.
Yeah.
His face, realistically, his face would be so cut off.
Oh, he'd be like so Kurtwood Smith, circa 1987 RoboCop. Glass shards, just...
So yeah, I really, really like this game because it reminded me of like an action movie that I would watch.
Yes.
Because everyone always compares this to a Metal Gear Solid, which was the other spy, which came out 4 months before this.
Yeah, they're very similar.
Yeah, and I mean, Metal Gear Solid was like because that was like a Nintendo game first.
Which itself was based loosely off of the Snake Plissken character that John Carpenter created, which was based on Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, now do you remember the Nintendo cartridge for Metal Gear? The cover? It was Kyle Reese from Terminator. They just reskinned Kyle. It's 100% Michael Biehn.
That is pretty...
Yeah. So like
that's pretty shameless.
Yeah, it's very shameless. Like, Gabriel Logan is his own original guy.
Yes, which to me like was really based off of this...
Yeah.
I want to say it's a Keanu Reeves archetype, but I think that it goes back to like an anime archetype, like because he's got this crew cut.
Yeah.
And he's got like, these very like perfectly trimmed sideburns, and it's like, sort of apart, but it's longer.
Yeah.
And this was like an aesthetic, and they went on to use that for Leon in the Resident Evil games.
Yeah. Resident Evil 2?
2, yeah.
Was that before or after this?
It was after. This is like... I'm thinking of like years later.
Oh, okay.
Years later. But yeah, I mean, like, there's something appealing about the kind of like lean, mean action hero.
Yeah.
And oh my God, I'm sorry, Tony, to keep interrupting, but like, I'm thinking of millennial type of things. Again, the fascination with the millennium and the end of times, the threat to that.
Oh, that was like big back then.
It was huge. And if you remember the plot for Mission Impossible 2.
Shit. Sorry.
Did you get shot in the neck? Is that what happened? Or
that
blood came out of somewhere.
That doctor murdered me. I didn't get a checkpoint? Oh, come on.
No, you did so much work. So, okay, if anything, Tony, like, you just get to, like, tase some more people and just do some more barbecuing.
I'm getting better at figuring out.
Who was that you just killed? Was that a guard?
That was just a henchman, yeah.
All right.
I love that the henchmen have they're like, hey, we're in this church. We better blend in. Let's dress like friars. But we're all going to carry shotguns and machine guns.
It's super badass.
Yeah, and have all these pharmaceutical boxes that you wouldn't find in a church just littered around.
Yeah.
But if we dress like friars, everything will be fine.
I wish I remember the actor's name, but there's this famous... oh my God. He's like... I want to say he's Ukrainian. I think he's Ukrainian. He's a famous actor from Ukraine or Russia who played a nuclear physicist in The Saint and again played a physicist in Mission Impossible 2. And you have, again, Ethan Hunt playing this, like, lean, mean spy.
Yeah.
Super moody in that movie.
I love Mission Impossible 2.
Oh, my God, man. I have such a soft spot for it.
I joke. I think it's the worst Mission Impossible movie, but it's my favorite. Like, I can't get enough of that movie.
It's endlessly rewatchable.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, like, had to do with it being, it was competing with The Matrix.
Yeah.
But, like, they are using a plot that has to do with the end of time.
The Chimera. That's probably why I was really into that movie, because of this game.
Yeah.
Because there was, like, a similar theme there.
And so you have to wonder, like, do Hollywood screenwriters steal, shamelessly from, like, video games at this point?
Probably. So yeah, comparing it to Metal Gear, because that's what it gets compared to all the time.
Yeah.
Metal Gear is good. Like, it's good. I was never super into it. It was a little too stealthy for me at that time. Whereas now I'd probably like it because I'm into the Hitman games and stuff. But I wanted something more action-based. And that one, like, it's good, but then it gets goofy. Like, there's psychic fire people. There's, like, robot dinosaurs. This one never gets goofy. Like, it's got a sci-fi thing, and it's very schlocky action, but it's never, like...
It stays completely on brand the entire time.
Yeah, there's no, like, robot dinosaur in this. Like, there's nothing weird like that.
I mean, you could say that in that sense, like, it lacks, like, the imagination of Metal Gear Solid, but then... I think I appreciate it for sticking to its guns, so to speak, like as like this like amazing like doomsday sci-fi thriller thing, right? It gives you exactly what you want.
Oh shit! I just killed.
Did you just like jump to your death? Did you?
I thought that ledge was small enough for me to roll off.
No, me too. No, dude, that was like 20 feet.
You killed myself.
Exactly what happened. Did you hit your face on the corner of that? Like...
I think I did.
Okay. Friar Tuck shot in the face. I mean, I want to ask you, though, like, I know we're playing the one for PS1, but, like, were you a fan of the one for PS2?
Omega Stream?
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it. And
really?
I'm glad I actually watched this video. Like, the people who made it, they even admit, because that was more based on multiplayer. Like, there was a single-player mission.
Yeah.
But it was more based on multiplayer. You're not Gabe Logan, really, in it.
Yeah.
And they even admit, they're like, we're proud of that game, but it just wasn't Syphon Filter.
Well, I think it was clear that there was... And I don't know if I'm talking to the camera or not, but like,
you can talk to the camera.
All right. I think it was clear that they wanted to give you more of what you loved about Syphon Filter, but by the same token, I don't think they put the same level of effort into the story.
Yeah. Sorry, they're getting away.
Oh yeah, you have to kill those scientists.
I'm stuck in the wall.
It's such a simple mission, Tony.
All right, forget that guy. I gotta get the doctor. No, stop auto-aiming on him. I gotta get the doctor.
You know, it's interesting because, like, I also remember playing the Mission Impossible video game.
Oh, yeah, that one wasn't good, right?
Yeah. There was one... I know that one came out for N64, but then I think that they came out with... It might have been the same one, but they came out with it on PlayStation.
Okay.
And
I think I played the PlayStation one, yeah.
And I actually kind of liked it. Because, like, you know, they used stuff from the movie, but then they also expanded from, like, what was laid there. And there was some really fun voice acting, somebody doing kind of an impression of Tom Cruise, but kind of making it his own. And and it was interesting, like, how you hear, like, people talking to him, like, through his headset. And there were random, like, bursts of, like, aggression that Ethan, like gives you, where he goes, like, the guy in the speaker headset says something like, "May I remind you, Ethan, that you have a mission to complete." And then I remember,
there's a little bit of that in this.
Yeah, he gets a little snarky.
Yeah.
And I remember Ethan, like, retorting, like, "Might I remind you that I haven't had any coffee all day, so shut, will you? Just shut." Is
that really?
Yes.
I gotta play this game.
Yeah. And he just loses his shit, and then radio silence for the rest of that level. Like, he put that guy in his place.
This one, like, if you, like, screw up, like, your girl will be like, "Gabe, what are you doing? Gabe, don't shoot that." Or, well, you don't have the girl in this one because she's kidnapped. We save her.
You have to save her, yeah.
Yeah. So you have Markinson, your boss. He's all like, "Don't do that. Oh, my God."
Which, let's be honest, is one of, like, our favorite pastimes, like, as, like, video game players, is to, like, deliberately disobey the mission so that you can be reprimanded and everybody else loses their shit. But I also like to find out, like, new and interesting ways to, like, kill myself in the video game.
Oh, yeah, you kill yourself so many ways. The grenade launcher, if you get the grenade launcher, you just shoot it at the wall. You can throw gas grenades and walk into them.
I know I had to stay, like, on topic, but one more Mission Impossible reference. I remember there was this one level where it was like a large, tall office building.
Yeah.
And the window was open. Yeah. And there was this, like, you could, like, climb out the window if you wanted to. And, like, you can climb out any level any window in that video game, but, like, in this one, like, it was there, but there was no reason for you to climb out because it was just a window. But you climb out the window, and then you turn around, and then you loosen your grip, and then they cut to, like, a cut scene, and then you just see Ethan going,
"Oh, no!"
Oh, did you die at the same time I was recollecting committing suicide?
Yeah,
with Ethan?
I actually killed myself on accident as you were talking.
Sweet! Nice.
I'm sorry I'm screwing up so much.
No, I love it. Wait, so Tony, let's get through this level now.
Yes.
Let's get this done. You're gonna kill this monk, shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
Good.
This is when the game gets a little difficult.
Yeah. Do I need to remind you of what you have to do?
No, I'm aware of what I have to do. I just have to stop dying like an asshole.
So just remember, do not kill any human test subjects.
Yes, that I know.
Okay.
We're just updating our boss on our progress.
Got it.
Hey boss, I killed a doctor. Okay, let me get the checkpoint first. And then I'll try to get that health. Which is the opposite of what I should do.
Don't mind me, I'm just reading up on my...
Oh, wait, remember this? Interactive environments? There's that guy up there. How am I gonna... Oh, God, he killed me first. Don't worry, I'll do it.
Oh,
I got a
checkpoint.
I got a checkpoint. That was like amazing. So for some reason in this church, which we probably mentioned in the episode before this, but it's good to point out again, the chandeliers are made out of explosives for some reason.
Yeah, they burst into flames.
They burst into flames for some reason.
I'm pretty sure that they're rigged with like TNT, and they're made out of branches. Like,
look, I know, like
made out of wood.
Like a military terrorist runs this church, but did he have to put dynamite in the chandeliers? Like, that's a little too evil.
Well,
that's unnecessarily evil.
You never know when it's gonna like just all like go down all at once, and they'll out you for being this secret terrorist organization and not really a god-worshipping house. Get the fucking monk! Shoot him in the head!
Oh my God.
I love the way the blood squirts.
Oh, he didn't even have a... God damn it. I thought he had a...
Flak jacket?
I thought he had a flak jacket. I'm gonna get killed, aren't I?
No, you're not. I believe in you. Shoot. You're so close. See? You're okay.
But I have, like, no health. I should have used this gun on him. That one rips through flak jackets. I love that it tells you everything. It's like, flak jacket, headshot.
Yeah, I'm remembering now. Like, you can't just, like, shoot the guy and expect him to be dead because they all have flak jackets.
Yeah, not all of them.
A lot of them do,
A lot of them
Yeah.
do, especially in the later levels.
Yeah.
Is this a flak jacket? Please be a flak jacket. Nope.
It's a G18, and you're going to die.
Which is good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be good now. Don't worry. I got this. This. Let me get that flak jacket. I'll get the better gun.
Shoot the TNT rigged branch chandelier.
Yeah.
That's so cool. It never gets old.
It never gets old. This is like 20-something years later, and it's still not old to me. I'm like, yeah, I can drop the chandelier.
Do it again.
Meanwhile, like...
Flak jacket, yeah!
Meanwhile, like, Grand Theft Auto whatever's out now, and I can steal a plane and blow up a ship and do all this great, but I'm like, yeah, that chandelier drop is really cool. If he can hit me,
I would say he was up and to the left.
Ah.
Yeah, there he is.
Back and to the left.
Back
and to the left.
Back.
I didn't know for years that was from JFK. I only knew it from the Seinfeld episode.
Oh, okay.
Where they Keith Hernandez spit on me, and then it's like the tape from JFK.
See, I didn't really watch Seinfeld when it was on. I had one friend who was obsessed with it, and then I watched like the last season, I think. And then years later I eventually watched the other episodes.
Yeah.
But like no, I saw that episode after I saw JFK,
Yeah.
so it was like, oh my God, it's great, I get it. And imagine like what it would have been like if like we saw it like around the time that JFK came out.
Yeah, it makes more sense now, but like it's still funny back then.
Yeah.
Seinfeld, so good.
Yeah. It's funny because like it was only on for like I think like 8 seasons or something.
9.
9.
It could have went longer, but they were like, nah, we got it.
Yeah, we want to go out on top. But like I recently read that one of my favorite sitcoms, It's Always Sunny, like as far as like Rob McElhenney's concerned, is never ever going to go away.
I finally gave that a shot recently.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's been rewatching it. I think the first season might be weak, and that's why I can never really get into it.
And did you go past the first season?
Now I have, like, I'm not watching it in order. It's like whenever she has. Now I'm at the point where, like, I can enjoy it when it's on.
Good.
Like, I haven't watched it chronologically. There's some things I don't get, but, like, for the most part, they're kind of standalone.
I can see you loving that show.
I do love it now. I think it just took me a while to like the actors. I wasn't too into the actors.
They were heading too close to home, right? Just too much like your Philly friends, right?
Yeah. And then people were, like, comparing it too much to Seinfeld.
It's different.
The better Seinfeld. I'm like, fuck you.
It's just different. It's different. I mean, I get like the idea.
I love that talking about Seinfeld has made me better at this game for some reason.
Yeah, dude. Like you have like basically full armor, and you're getting all these headshots.
And I'm just headshotting everyone
like a boss. Can you shoot that chandelier just for me?
Not yet. Okay. Oh God! Oh no! Clay! God damn!
It's not my fault that you decided to jump from like the very top of the church and break both of your legs, and then slam the bridge of your nose into the concrete, thus like penetrating your brain matter.
I was doing so good.
And ending your life.
You did this to me.
You were getting a little big for your britches, and oh my God, Tony!
Look what you made me do.
Oh my God, that was a horrible death.
I know.
How did that even happen? That didn't happen in any of the other tries at this.
The death
section.
animations are pretty good in this. I used to like reenact the death animations when me and my friend were playing. I'd be like, in the second one, they give them like action movie dialogue. There's this one doctor.
Remind me, I'm trying to remember.
Okay. There's this one mission where you corner this doctor, and he's like, don't kill me. I don't make He goes, I'm just a worker. I don't make policy. And then when you kill him, Gabe goes, I do. It's like a total like action, like 90s action movie thing.
Yeah.
It's been revoked. It's like one of those.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's sort of what it was becoming. A lot of video game franchises were sort of like film franchises, right?
Well, now almost every single video game, the story feels like it's written by some guy who couldn't make it in movies. So some games are needlessly long because the cutscenes are like 10 hours long. And it's like, come on, man, I just want to shoot some stuff. Like, there's so many movies I could be watching. I don't need to watch your 10-hour-long cutscene.
But then there are some good filmmakers out there like Graham Resnick and Larry Fessenden who are helping to make games, or who are making games like Until Dawn, which have like...
Until Dawn, that's a whole different thing because that's more of like a choose-your-own-adventure.
Okay, yes.
That I'm fine with.
Yeah.
But it's like this.
Like action games?
Yeah. Like people love the Uncharted games, and I can't.
They're trying to make a movie like with Tom Holland, I think.
Yeah, and they keep like dropping the ball on it. Yeah, but like that game, like you have like an action scene. Some of the puzzle stuff's fun, and then there's literally just a cutscene where you have to hit X every couple minutes.
Yeah,
and it's like, what the fuck? Make a movie. Like I don't want to. Like, I don't want to watch the story's great. It would probably be a good movie, but I'm not watching a movie.
Yeah.
The cutscenes in this are great. They tell you exactly what you need to know before and after each mission. Like, hey, in this mission, you got to do this and you got to do that.
Yeah.
And that's it. Like I said, that's like a choose-your-own-adventure.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense there. Like, hey, I'm picking this. Let's see how it plays out. Like, that's not Uncharted. Until Dawn.
Yeah.
Until Dawn, which I loved, by the way.
Well,
the VR one's pretty good too. The rail shooter in VR, that's creepy as hell.
I remember getting dizzy when I did VR for, I think it was like a Star Wars game.
Yeah, that one.
With you.
That one will get you dizzy. Yeah.
But I did enjoy it for the Friday the 13th game.
Was there VR for that?
Or maybe it was just the same night and I was drunk.
No. There was no VR in the Friday. Okay, so this part's a little tough. Because the guy who comes in after this...
The scientist has a gun and he's shooting you in the head. She's shooting you in the head.
But the guy who comes in right afterwards... Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Thank God. He's throwing grenades. And somehow that wall blocked the grenade enough where I didn't die.
I'm impressed. And you managed to shoot him in the stomach or something. And he keeled over and died.
Like I said, I've been practicing this level. So now I know what's coming.
Nice.
I don't even need that Primus strategy guide.
Let's just burn this. Let's light it on fire.
Well, no, don't burn it. My good friend Scott Altman gave me that.
Sorry. No, let's put it up in a shadow box on the wall.
And actually, since I have a Syphon Filter shelf at my work.
Oh,
I have like a bunch of shelves that are themed.
That's adorable.
It's like Godzilla, Batman, Syphon Filter. I'm the only one who has a shrine to Syphon. I'm the only asshole who still cares this much.
I just kind of want to dye my hair black now and walk around with a flak jacket and be Gabe Logan. I think he's just.
I think you're gonna get some calls. Oh God, this part's hard. All right.
Oh God, this part's hard.
Oh my God, I'm Gabe Logan. This is how he talks. The previous episode is the famous cutscene where he just goes, "My God, Syphon Filter." All right, headshot. Okay, I'm doing when I practiced this the other day, I had like no health in this section. And they all have guns that can rip through my armor.
But you shot him right in the teeth, right through the mess.
Right through that's where you have to shoot him.
Nice. Oh my God, that was good. That's some serious skill.
By the way, your place is making me feel like I'm at home now because I just heard a siren. And
Yeah.
my new house is it's right in between a police station and a fire station.
Oh God. Well, we have a fire station right around the corner.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So at all hours of the day, if there's one fire, 10,000 cars show up, and it's just.
Yep.
The other day, there must have been a big fire, and I'm like sitting there like on the computer, and I'm like, oh my, like every 5 minutes there were 10 sirens. Yeah. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm feeling really at home right now. That's my life now. Sirens make me feel at home.
Wait for the gunshots, man.
Oh, that's gonna make me feel like my childhood.
I mean, I'll be honest. It's a pretty safe neighborhood in Sunset Park, but like every now and then you will hear the odd gunshot, and you'll wonder like, did somebody just die? Was this like an execution, gang warfare related type of thing? But
is
like,
someone having too much fun shooting in the air? Is this a firework?
Yeah, no, and weirdly, there are fireworks like at all times around the year.
Yeah,
like it's like the whole Independence Day thing doesn't really matter. Like it can just be like a Friday night, like in fucking like February.
Yeah. Speaking of explosive stuff, look for this. Look at this explosive cutscene about to come here.
All right.
How are we gonna get through this, Clay? How are we gonna get through it?
I think we're gonna have to blow it up.
We're gonna have to explode through it with our body. Look at this. This is a movie. This is a movie.
Oh my God, this is great.
Is that Colin Farrell? Is this the recruit?
Holy
did you put a movie on, Clay? Oh my God!
Oh! Look at all that fucking glass and you made it to a checkpoint.
I
Nice.
did.
That
Oh my
was beautiful.
God, that was like I keep getting, every time I play this game, whenever there's a cutscene, I'm like, is this a movie?
I feel a little let down that they didn't cut to the opposite side of the shot, like to show the glass shattering, him landing on the ground, but like, I guess we'll have to take what we had. You died.
I died.
You died.
I died. But don't worry, I'll do good.
No, it's, do we get to see the breakthrough again or
no?
no?
It's over.
All right, well, that was fun while it lasted.
It's just, like I said, this level's a little tough because they all have the bullet-piercing ammo.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, God damn it.
You know, it's funny. It's like I was thinking about how this movie or this game reminded me of like what I wanted the Matrix video game to be like.
Yeah.
Or like what I would have wanted. And then like years later, I think it was like around like 03, 04, the Enter the Matrix game came out.
Yeah, that one was good.
And it was pretty decent. It was pretty decent.
Is that the one? Oh, there was a Matrix game where they had to change the ending of the movie for video game purposes. And it's like there's two avatars that represent the directors, and they like stop the game.
At this point, it's martyr time. Now maybe that works in a movie, but in a video game, the Jesus thing is, well, lame. Really lame. If you're like us, then right now you're ready for 15 minutes of sweaty palmed button-pushing action to kick the crap out of some big badass boss.
So we suggested to Chiny that we change the ending.
We thought it would be cool after Smith rose up screaming, "It's my world." The other Smiths jumped onto him, merging into one massive monster Mega Smith.
So if you're ready, it's time for a little Hulk versus Galactus action.
Good luck.
You'll need it.
Wow,
and
I
at
do
the
not
end,
remember that.
Yeah, and at the end of the game, all the Dr. Smiths form to make a giant Dr. Smith that you have to fight.
I think it's Agent Smith.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Smith. I watched Lost in Space recently.
Okay, fair enough.
The new Lost in Space is really good.
Oh, the Netflix show?
Yeah.
Or
It's like
what's her name?
surprise. Oh, shit.
Oh,
I ran out of bullets.
Oh, man.
I got so excited about Lost in Space.
Yeah, sorry. Again,
We're almost on the level.
I'm distracting. All right, yeah, we're close. And this is mission 13, so you're more than halfway through the game.
Yeah.
You're close.
Yep.
I think there's 19,
1920? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 20. Wow.
I'm like an epic gamer, bro. Okay.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I could tell from your hat, that's what all epic gamer...
Yeah, we all wear Kraken hats.
Yeah, and a flannel.
Hey, look. Kraken Black Spice Rum sponsored Monster Madness on Cinemassacre this year. So we have all this Kraken merchandise.
Oh my God, dude, I love Kraken Spiced Rum. We used to use that at Videology, the bar and cinema I used to work
You
at.
would have loved I think if it's still available, the coffee stout rum that we were promoting.
Oh my God, I'm so into
the Devil's Coffee Stout rum with the 66.6
Coffee Stout rum.
I think that's what it was called. It was 66.6 proof. Get it?
I do get it.
That stuff actually tasted really good. Like,
I kind of wish that you would have brought like a jug of that tonight so that we could just like sip it.
I'm sorry, they only gave us so much.
All right, no, that's okay.
I mean, it's available now. We could probably buy some.
All right, we'll order some tonight drunkenly on Amazon, and we'll have it addressed to Gabe Logan.
Gabriel Logan.
Yeah. I need some Kraken.
Recently, because I filmed these out of order. The last level I played was the flamethrower boss, who's a French guy. Do you remember that guy?
Yes.
Do you remember how he says Gabe's name in the cutscene? He goes, Gabriel Rogan! And here we go, Clay. Here we go.
Oh my God.
We did it.
Are we already?
We did it.
Tony.
Oh,
Tony.
Come here.
This is great. We just helped to save the world.
We did. Do you want to try a level or?
I could, just dust off the old.
So Clay, that sure was fun. Good trip down memory lane with Syphon Filter.
The best.
Clay, tell us about your movie, The Shadow Scarf.
All right, so a few years ago, I worked at a bar, and I came up with an idea to shoot a film there. Anyway, so it's about this bartender who's living a cool life in New York, and then this like sexy, mysterious woman shows up, and they strike up a conversation, and she's there for open mic night, but like the bar is dead, no one's there, it's foggy, and she convinces him to close up, and then they have a few drinks, and she sings, and then they seem to be like on the same page, and like it seems like he might get lucky. And then we learn that maybe
she's not what she seems.
She's not what she seems. And that is all I'm going to say. You can watch it now on YouTube and Vimeo. It was produced through Abandoned House Productions, which I run with my wife and production partner and frequent co-star Asta Paredes. Yes. She stars as this mysterious, attractive woman. She does a great job, and she gets to sing, and you get to hear her amazing voice. Yeah. And Tony, you helped out with that.
I was going to say, Clay, how is the editing in this short film? Is it mostly well?
It was the editing is well. The editing is definitely mostly well.
Thank you.
It is a mostly be more grammatically correct. It is a predominantly well edited film. Thanks in no small part to Antonio Peluso.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's Tony from Hack the Movies.
It's Tony from Hack the Movies.
Please, I save Antonio Peluso for fancy stuff like The Shadow Scarf.
All right.
On this stupid channel, I'm Tony from Hack the Movies.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I'll have links to the movie and stuff and like your social in the description. Go to the description, as always, in the pinned comment to see all these wonderful best friends of mine's stuff that they do. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Stay tuned for more.